Yo, hello everyone. Are you interested in leveraging the power of OpenAI in your business operations? In this video, we will show you how to start using Microsoft's Azure OpenAI in 2023, from setting up your account to accessing the OpenAI API and building custom models. So, without no further talking, let's get started. Before we start with this video, make sure to watch it from now till the end so you have full experience. Now, the first thing that I will need you to do is launch your browser. And from here, guys, what I will need you to do is go to the URL section and go to Microsoft Azure. So let's do that. Microsoft Azure, OpenAI. And here, just go to this second link, which is over here, and just click onto it. Now, Azure OpenAI service apply large language models and generation AI to a variety of use cases. Click Try Azure for free or Apply Now. Click on Apply Now, and now they will give you this uh, form to actually get the access to Microsoft Azure OpenAI service. So simply here, all you have to do is just read this guide and go through it step by step. So, for example, if you are a current Azure OpenAI customer and would like to add additional use cases, please fill out the Azure OpenAI additional use case form. If you are a new one, you will have to fill this form. So for our case, we can just fill this. For example, here the name, the last name. Here we go. Here, how many Azure subscriptions do you have? So, how many Azure subscriptions ID would you like to have access to this service? We can just choose one. Please provide your first Azure subscription, not your tenant's ID. So, basically, if you have an Azure account, just give them the Azure actually subscription ID. So, simply just go to your Azure account. You can just go to this one. So, Microsoft Azure from here and log into your account. It is as simple as that. So this is the dashboard, so you can go to home and from here search for this. So subscription must belong to your organization. If you do not enter a valid subscription ID, your application will be denied. So you can just get this subscription and tenant IDs in the Azure portal, find your Azure subscription through here, under the Azure services heading, select subscriptions. If you don't see subscription here, use the search box to find it. So we can just go here, subscriptions. So as you can see, here it goes. And from here, the current access does not include permissions to view your subscription. So from here, if you have any eligible subscriptions, you will find them over here. For me at the moment, I don't have really that actual um, access to that. Now let's go back here. So just fill here the actual ID of the subscription. Here, your company email address, it has to be ending with Gmail, Hotmail, or Outlook. Do not try these kind of like temporary mails because it's not gonna work for you. They don't accept it at all. So you just have to use one of these, which is Gmail, Hotmail, or Outlook. Here, you just have to put your company name, here your company street address, and company city, company state, province, and company zip code. Again, make sure guys that all of these informations are correct because whether like just a small problem with this company city is gonna cost you to have to answer all this form again because they will just refuse it. So make sure to answer it correctly because it is a whitelist. So they only like pick the best forms of the best. Here the company country, please spell out the country completely. For example, USA, you have to say United States of America. England, put United Kingdom. DRC, Democratic Republic of the Congo. These are just some examples. Here, company websites, you have to put HTTPS and mark here everything is with a star. That means everything is important to write. If you didn't actually answer it, you'll not have the access. So, is your organization is ICV, CI, or MSP? So independent service provider, system integrator, and yeah, you just choose whatever you have. So Microsoft Employee, for example, here what is the size of your company? 1 to 9. What category does your company fall under? Personal venture, startup, small business, medium market, large enterprise, or government? Finally, here the 17 answer, which is question, which is what type of industry does your company fall under? So you just have to choose one of these. You can choose, for example, gaming. Here, finally, we have like bunch of other questions. So if you have a mm, contact at Microsoft, please provide their full name. So if you know anyone that works for Microsoft, you can just provide them with the full name of that contact. Here, if you have a contact at Microsoft, give them their email address. This is optional. So the rest of these answers are completely optional, guys. Here, please confirm this application is for you, for your own company, and you are not applying on behalf of your customer. Do this as well. Which region where you require Azure Open select all that apply Azure OpenAI service is limited to these two regions as present. So choose what you are, for example, in East US, South Central US, or West Europe. Let's choose West Europe and remove this. Here, which Azure OpenAI service feature are you requesting access for? So there is two actually kind. There is the ChatGPT version, which is text encode models, and Del E2 models, which is text to image, which is kind of like Midjourney. So if you don't know about Midjourney already, this is Midjourney website. So it kind of turns your images into your text into images. Let me just show you some examples in a second. So authorize, and all you have to do is actually go to your Discord account, and you just have to go to the server, and it will show you like a bunch of art. So these are some art that's actually made through text. So you just have to type the text, and this actual AI is going to make it for you. And it is pretty much insane, guys. So imagine this is not real. This is actually an AI who made it, not a human being. And this one as well. So they have so many kind of um, artistic things that are hard for a normal human being to do, but not impossible, but really hard. But the AI is actually making it for like in a second or like maximum 2 minutes. If you have like the premium version, you will get it in less than 2 minutes, of course. So these are some kind of like best images that Midjourney have made till now. So yeah, choose whatever you'd like from these text and code models or images. Let's choose this for example. And finally here, text and code. If you have chosen the text and code, you have to answer this. So text and code selects your use cases. So chat here. So chat and conversation interaction, chat and conversation creation, code generation, journalistic content. So they are asking you what do you want from this actual feature. So you just have to choose whatever you want. You can actually choose more than one. And finally here, yes, I attest, and here, yes, I attest, and finally here, optional. We're always working on improving our offerings. Please take this quick survey if you like. If you don't like, just kind of leave it and then submit. And by the end, you will have to actually the actual access to Microsoft Azure OpenAI if you actually have completed all this form correctly and they accepted you in their program. So guys, that was completely it for this video. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you guys in the next tutorial.